540 pounds. I remember just looking at myself in the mirror and just thinking that I didn't even look human anymore.
Honestly, didn't think he was going to stick with it. I didn't expect him to get all the way down to like a healthy, average person BMI.
Today, I am sitting at 237 pounds before skin removal surgery. The surgery, it's 3 days away. My whole family really struggles with weight management. We were all obese. I was about 380 pounds or so when my dad got sick. I was 18 when he passed away from cancer. It's one thing to be obese, and it's another thing when you reach, morbid obesity. I remember figuring out my BMI heaviest recorded was like right around 70. So there's no category for that. It's beyond the category of morbid obesity. When I was about 20 years old, the doctor couldn't weigh me, and I had to go get weighed on a commercial scale in the back of a fish market, and I was 540 pounds. I remember just looking at myself in the mirror, and I remember just seeing how big I had gotten, thinking that I didn't even look human anymore. Maybe it would be just better if I was dead instead of trying to have this back and forth fight for the rest of my life, because I'm never gonna lose the weight, and I'm always gonna be huge, and it's just gonna lead to an early death and a painful funeral for my family anyway. The day that I really truly committed on a deep level to losing the weight and making changes was the day that I got engaged to Kayla. I've been in love with her since I was 15. We dated all through high school. Even though she loved me as I was, and she was ready to commit to marrying me at 540 pounds, which is mind-blowing, really. I was like, there is no way that I can, in good conscience, drag this woman through the difficulties that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life if I don't lose this weight.
I think a lot of people were surprised how close we were, especially when we started dating, because there was an obvious difference in weight.
I was scrolling Facebook and I saw an advertisement. It was like a local gym that was like, come into our gym and you'll lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks.
Honestly, didn't think he was going to stick with it.
Come on guys, let's go, next station.
John came to our camp 10 challenges ago. It was just amazing. He was determined from the beginning to get his weight goal.
I had hit the 20-pound mark, I think, in week 3 or 4. So then it was just like, okay, well, I'll see what else I can lose.
I didn't expect him to get all the way down to like a healthy, average person BMI.
So before I ever actually started losing weight, we always knew that there was a good chance that I would have loose skin. My wife and I had talked about that before we even got married, like, okay, but would you still love me if I had a ton of loose skin? It ended up being a lot more than I expected.
The surgery is just going to improve his overall quality of life. I think he's finally going to feel completely free, like there's not going to be any baggage from his obesity.
It's, I think, 3 days away, so it's coming up quick. So I'm simultaneously very excited and very nervous about the surgery. I've been told that they think that it's going to amount to like 9 feet of skin.
As far as self-confidence and looking like a man and moving like a person should, that's all going to be taken care of.
I've been really impressed with seeing him from day one to where he is now. And I think that a lot of people are very inspired by this.
It's kind of like the last piece of feeling like I really transformed my body. And I really don't have any specific cards that were dealt to me that are conducive to losing weight or being a good, healthy weight. And so I 100% can say, like, if I can do it, anybody can do it.